Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I welcome you to the new lecture of class 10th. Let's start with chapter number 6, History of Pakistan, part 2. So, students, our today's topic is question number 9. Question number 9 is state the important events of Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto government. We will discuss the Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto government eras in this question. Previously, we have done the Zia-ul Haq government and then Junaid's government till 1988. Now we will discuss the era of Benazir Bhutto from 1988 to 1990. It was actually the general elections held in Pakistan 1998 and People's Party won with the majority of the votes. And the leader of at that time People's Party was Benazir Bhutto. So she became the elected Prime Minister of Pakistan and she was the first woman Prime Minister in the Islamic world or an Islamic country. So first we will discuss the first era of Benazir Bhutto's government or first time period of Benazir government. It was started in December 1988 and ended in August 1990. Means it was almost of 2 years time period of first era or first government of Benazir Bhutto. So we are going to discuss the main points of Benazir Bhutto's first time period and we will discuss one by one. Number one, we will discuss the dissolution of Balochistan Assembly. Dissolution means end. The end of Balochistan Assembly. It was very important event in the history of Benazir Bhutto's time period. First of all, the Chief Minister of Balochistan at that time was Mir Zafarullah Khan Jamali. He got not the vote of confidence from his assembly in 1988. Means Balochistan assembly did not show confidence in him. The Benazir Bhutto government had dismissed the Balochistan assembly in 1988 and dissolved the assembly and ended the assembly at that time, the provincial assembly of Balochistan. But the Balochistan High Court took up the case. Means the case was gone now to the Balochistan High Court and Balochistan High Court declared it as unconstitutional. Means this is not according to the constitutional and restored the house. Means they rebuild the house or remake the house or remake the Balochistan assembly. Now come to the second important event of Benazir Bhutto's first era, that is presidential election. At that time, Ghulam Ishaq Khan won the presidential elections against Nawab Zada Nasrullah Khan in 1988 December and took the oath in the office. Means there were two candidates on the seat of president, but Ghulam Ishaq Khan won the votes by the majority and became the president of Pakistan at that time, and Benazir Bhutto was the prime minister of Pakistan at that time. Another important event is Pakistan rejoins Commonwealth. Means after the separation from Commonwealth in 1972, 1972 was the era of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, the father of Benazir Bhutto, who took separation from the Commonwealth. Now the daughter of that same Prime Minister or President Zulfikar Ali Bhutto rejoins the Commonwealth in 1989 and this is actually an organization, a British organization in which almost 54 countries are included. And the purpose of this organization is to work together for peace, prosperity, advancement, democracy, and environment in all over the world. The fourth point is foreign policy. What is foreign policy? A policy make or plan make for the different countries, foreign countries means what we have the policies with or relations with other countries. So basically Benazir Bhutto worked on the foreign policy as well. As you know, we have rivalry with India, our neighboring country. So in this regard, the government of Benazir Bhutto adopted a non-confrontation policy with India. No confrontation means no clash, no conflict, or no war. You can say would be there with the India. And Rajiv Gandhi, at that time the president of India, visited Pakistan to participate in the fourth SAR conference, which were held in Pakistan at that time. Fourth SAR conference. SARC means, as you know very well, that what is SARC? SARC is the South Asian Association of Regional Cooperation. The South Asian countries are the members of this organization. Then Benazir Bhutto joined hands with the Rajiv Gandhi or the government of India at that time for the good relations rather than the conflict or the clashes between Pakistan and India. Means she was actually the ambassador of peace at that time. Means she wanted peace in the region in South Asian Association as well. At that time, Benazir Bhutto also gave importance to the social welfare at the country level or within the country. The government launched the People Works program for the development and social welfare in the society. For providing employment to the public, to the population, a department placement bureau was set up. The placement bureau set up at that time, the department only worked for the employment or to give jobs to the different public or the different people in the country. Thousands of the people got employment through it. Means it was a successful department set up in that time period, which give thousands or different jobs to the different people. Okay, we have discussed almost five major events in the first era of Benazir Bhutto, what she have done in her first time period. Now come to the dismissal of Benazir Bhutto's government, means the finishing of the Benazir Bhutto's government at that time. You know, at that time the Ghulam Ishaq Khan was the president of Pakistan. He used the powers and under the section of 58 2b. 58 2b means this is a clause in the constitution according to which a president have a power to dismiss the prime minister or the assembly at that time, to dissolve the assembly at that time. And he gave the charges of corruption on Benazir Bhutto's government on the 6th August 1990. Her first government lasted for about 20 months, or you can say almost for 2 years. Okay, students, now let's discuss the second era or second time period of Benazir Bhutto. It was started on October 1993 and lasted till November 1996. It was the second time when Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto took oath as a Prime Minister through the majority of vote. Now we are going to discuss the main events of the Benazir Bhutto's era, second era of Benazir Bhutto's government. Number one is development programs. The programs for the development of the countries during the second time period of the Benazir Bhutto's government. She also focused on the development programs. And it is included the construction of Karachi flyover bridge, and Lahore bypass was also started in this time period. Now come to the second point, that is plans for farmers and women. As you know that Benazir Bhutto was more focusing on the internal situation of the Pakistan or country, so she also gave some policies and plans for the farmers and women especially. Number one, she set up or her government set up Kisan Bank for providing loans to the farmers. As you know, farmers at that time was not in that good condition to afford the advanced technologies and to make more production. So she set up a bank with the name of Kisan Bank to give the loans to the farmers on easy installments. Number two, she launched National Tractor Scheme, means different tractors were given to the farmers as well to make cropping easy in the fields. Number three, social and health policies were given to the women. Mean at that time, women give to the different importance in the society, and she also introduced some social and health policies, health plans to the women as well. Women police stations and courts were set up for providing legal facilities to this class. Means to provide the legal facilities to the women, she also set up police station and courts where women can go easily and can discuss their cases, and they don't have any hesitation to have justice from the courts as well. Second is eighth 5-year plan. Students, as you know, in ninth class we have discussed some 5-year plans. So it was the government when eighth 5-year plan was launched in the country, which resulted in rapid development and prosperity. Means it was a good 5-year plan given by this government, which resulted in the prosperity and progress in the country. Fourth point is foreign visits and Kashmir problem. In the second time period, Benazir Bhutto also focused on the foreign policy, especially with the Muslim countries. At that time, Mrs. Bhutto or Benazir Bhutto had made successful visits to Iran and Turkey. She gained the moral support of these countries on the Kashmir problem. Many agreements of cooperation was also signed at that time with the Iran and Turkey. Means at that time she also highlighted the Kashmir problem and discussed it with the Muslim countries, Islamic countries to have their support in the international forum. Another important event of the second era of Benazir Bhutto is KPK government. The government of Chief Minister Pir Sabir Shah of the Muslim League was dissolved in 1994 in KPK, and Aftab Ahmed Sherpao of People Party was elected as the Chief Minister of KPK at that time in 1994. Now let's discuss the dismissal of the government of Benazir Bhutto's second era of Benazir Bhutto's dismissal or finishing the government. The differences of the prime minister and president was on peak at that time, and the president at that time was Mr. Farooq Ahmad Laghari. He dismissed the government on the charges of corruption again by using the powers of 58 2b of the constitution. As I have discussed earlier, that 58 2b is the power which is given to the president at that time of the state who can discharge or who can dismiss the government of at that any prime minister at that time and can dissolve the assemblies. Benazir Bhutto ruled over the country for about 3 years in second era. Okay, students, we have completed our today's question. Now let's recap of the question what we have learned. Number one, we have discussed the first time period of Benazir Bhutto, that is from December 1988 to August 1990. The main events were there was the number one, the dissolution of Balochistan Assembly. As you know that President at that time dissolved, Prime Minister of Benazir Bhutto dissolved the assembly at that time, but the Balochistan High Court took the case and again declared it unconstitutional and restored the house. Then the presidential election, Ghulam Ishaq Khan won the elections against the Nawabzada Nasrullah Khan in 1988. Then Pakistan rejoins the Commonwealth in 1972. And again we have discussed foreign policy at that time, and the major focus was with the India. No confrontation policy was taken, and Benazir Bhutto was trying to re-establish good relations with the India. Then social welfare and different departments were set up at that time for the social welfare of the population of the Pakistan or people of the Pakistan, and thousands of the jobs were given to the different people. Then the dismissal of the Benazir Bhutto's government first era was on August 1990 when Ghulam Ishaq Khan, the president, using the powers of 58 2b and declared the dissolved the National Assembly at that time. Then come to the second era of Benazir Bhutto, which was started on October 1993 to the November 1996, and the major points are discussed under that are development programs were given at that time, and we have learned that Karachi flyover bridge and Lahore bypass was started in that era, and the plans for farmers and women were also given. Different Kisan banks were set up, national tractor scheme was launched at that time, social and health policies were given, and women police stations and courts were set up at that time for especially the women. And eighth 5-year plan was given at that time, which resulted in the development and progress in the country. Then foreign visits and the Kashmir problems, in that we have learned that she visited to the Iran and the Turkey and discussed the Kashmir problem and gained the moral support of the Islamic countries. Then Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government was changed and the chief minister became the Aftab Ahmed Sherpao. And the dismissal, the second time period of dismissal of Benazir Bhutto, when the president Mr. Farooq Ahmad Laghari dismissed the government of the Benazir Bhutto under 58 2b, and this time the government remained of the for the Benazir Bhutto for almost 3 years. Okay, students, I hope you have now better understandings of this question. This is your diary. You have to learn question number 9. For better understanding, I suggest you to watch the videos of the lectures 2-3 times that you can have a better understanding and better concepts. Thank you and good luck.